Good day, make-believers. So in my last video, you might have seen me open a box of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from 1988 to 1990, and this was a little bit of a surprise. At the bottom of the box, I got at a yard sale, were 7 of these muscle men from Mattel, late 80s, early 90s. I had to do a little bit of research. I didn't really know which guys I had here, but I found a great resource at www.musclefigures.com. It has pictures and names of all the muscle figures ever made, and you can check that out in the description below. So let's check these out one by one. So I am just learning about these guys. I will do my best to give you the information I know, and I'll also try to pronounce their names correctly. This here is number 97. This is Condora. There is a view of him from the front and from the back. The next one I have here is number 110. This is Kinnikuman variant F from the front and from the back. Next I have number 114. This is Panda Man. Of course, named after the panda, which he's got like a man's body and a panda's head. Next up here we have number 129. This is Ashuraman, and this is the C variant. So he's got a nice wide grin there, and he's raising his topmost hands. And from behind, you can see he's got a decent amount of detail on the back of his uniform there. And then we have number 144. This is Mr. America, and he is named so for his head, which is kind of shaped like the American flag. It has stripes across his face and stars up in the top left corner there. And from behind, it's about how you might imagine. Next we have Nosuto George. This is number 196, Nosuto George. He's just kind of a, I don't know, I'd say he's sort of a plain-looking version of Kinnikuman. I don't know any of the backstory of these guys, but I guess I might imagine, you know, because he's got the same hair. He's got the same hair as Kinnikuman, and there is a bunch of variants of that guy, so I don't know, I almost might imagine that this guy is sort of a grumpy guy that becomes Kinnikuman. I don't know, who knows. I could be completely wrong about that. If you know anything about the stories behind these guys, if there are any stories, I'd love to hear them in the comments below. Next up, we have number 203. This is Cannon Baller. And this Cannon Baller has a little bit of a hard time standing up on his own. See? Let's see, Cannon Baller. There we go. I really like this guy's uniform. He reminds me of someone. He reminds me of someone from the Marvel universe. I'm not really well versed in Marvel characters, so I'm not sure who he reminds me of, but he reminds me of someone, and I think he looks pretty cool. And this is his uniform from behind. I'm amazed at how detailed these guys are from behind. For being so small, these are great. Next up, the last two I have are green, so I suspect that these are probably later releases of the same characters. This is number 222, Kinnikuman variant J in green. There he is from the front and from the back. And then the last character I have here is number 56, also in green. This is Neptune King in like a kind of a neon green here. I'd love to know what you think of these guys. Did you play with these muscle guys when you were a kid? I'm also going to list these for sale in my store, and these sales there will go to support more awesome content for this YouTube channel in the future. Please check that out in the description below. Please subscribe to Toy Replay if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. Play on, make-believers!